Hello everyone, this is the first video about my challenge that is to practice my English, and for the next interviews by try to solve Leetcode problem uh, using English thinking and explaining everything about the solution in English. So let's start with the first problem today. Okay, this problem say that it gives you a zero index arrays of and integers differences with a range. So you need to find the original arrays that have the minimum values e from lower and the maximum is upper. And the task is count how many the numbers possible hidden sequences there are. The hidden sequences is the array before create a differences array. You can see that. Okay. For example, these differences have two possible sequences like this, because 4 subtract 3 is equal to 1 and 1 subtract 4 is equal to minus 3. Okay. With the limit of everything is for 10 power 5. Okay, the solution for this problem is you can find that if you sum up from left to right, that is a minimum sum and the maximum sum. So we need to find only need to find the start number. That's the zero element in this array, the original sequences. You can see that this we only care about the first element. Okay, and you can see from the example is a consecutive integers. Okay. We might assume from left to right, and we can find the minimum sum value and the maximum sum value. So that we need to not exist the range from lower to upper. So the first element should be h that is first mention is not in the range of lower and upper. Why? This because the sum must be the sum of the array will be changed from the range from h plus min sum to h plus max sum. You can exist this range. Okay, this is the range, and we need to match two requirements. That is okay. So we can find that h. Okay. So we have this equation. Okay. So we can find that h must be lower sum and h plus lower or equal to upper minus max sum. Okay, so this is the range of h me code it. You can understand. The main idea is find the start number of the array. It's the first element in the array, so that's from left to right. After the sum from left to right must not exceed the range lower and upper, and you can find that if the start number is 0, you can the minimum value you can reach is min sum, and the maximum is the max sum. Okay. Why we can't create the sum, because given the differences array, yeah, you can see from left to right, for example, the third element is equal to the sum of the previous in the difference array, like this. -3 plus 1 is -2, and you can see 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and 3 plus 1 is equal to 4, and 1 minus 3 plus 2 is 2. So you can see if the first element is 3, then the last element must be 5. It's a sum of the difference array. Okay. Let me show this. Okay. We can assign the min sum and max sum to the first element. First element can be okay. Person plus differences is if person larger than max sum, so we should update it to the max sum to person, and if the person is less than the min sum, so the min sum should be updated to person. Okay, so now we have the max sum and the min sum. So the answers must be H. But we must know that this range we have an addition constraint that the first element should be in range of lower and upper, so we can update the final equation is mass of lower and lower to min sum, mean of upper to max sum and upper. Okay, so the answer should be upper to max sum minus mass lower and lower minus min sum. Okay, plus 1. That's we count the number sequences. Okay, let's try to test first. In there's some problem. No matching function call. Okay. The answer may be an integer. Okay. it should be an integer. Yes, some oh, I have one wrong test case. Let me check it out. Expected 0. Why is 0? For the mason should be the mean. So is for mason is 4. To run from 4 to 6. So the first element should be in string of master minus 3 with low is the 3 and the mean of uppers and let me check it out. Minus master. That's right. I missed the case. Yeah, sorry. It took me a lot of time, but that's easy. Just the mask with this and 0. Okay. It's a silly bug. Let's try this bug and see if I get accepted this problem. Okay, you can see, yeah, 100%. Yeah, okay. My solution just beat 100% of the other solutions. That's great. Goodbye.